Good morning to a brand new day. Time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.
Yay! Happy Friday, third graders. It's the last day before we have summer vacation, but I don't want you to panic because you know what? We have something in store for you for the summer. But we've been counting down our days until we get to go on summer vacation and it's time, it's Friday. It's a great day. All right, third grade, I have just a couple of things. You can see we've got all these decorations that are all set up. It's so much fun down here at PBS, and I want to say thank you. It's been so much fun hanging out with you all year long. Woohoo! We've done a great job, and we need to celebrate that. All right, today I've got 3 things that we're going to go through, we're going to look at. We've got our suffixes, our irregular spellings, and our idioms. But here's what I do want to talk about for you with our summer vacation. I want to finish off the year, and I really want to talk about what do we get to do during the summer vacation, right? Well, if you're looking for something fun, we can send you one of these awesome activity books. See that address that's popping up on the screen down below? Send me a letter, send me an email, and just don't forget to include your address, and you can have a free activity book that's going to help stimulate your brain all summer long. What else can stimulate your brain? Guess what? What do we do here at PBS? We're encouraging you to become amazing thinkers, readers, and writers. So read a book. I just encourage you, get those books out, visit your library, visit your school library, or check out a book on Sora and find a nice, comfy, cozy spot and read a book. I'd love to hear about it. Okay, third grade, let's get started with our things today. Like I said, we've got suffixes, we've got irregular spellings, and we've got some figurative language. Let's start with those high-frequency words, those words we see often in our reading and writing, and let's practice reading them together. You ready? Okay, here we go. Must, much, myself, my, no, not, now, number, new, and never. All right, let's use these last 2 in a sentence. What do we have? We have new, which is N-E-W, and never, N-E-V-E-R. Okay, help me use them in a sentence. Read them big and loud. I want to hurt someone's feelings. Ooh. And I love my dress. Oh, I know this one really easy. I love my new dress right there. And I never want to hurt someone's feelings. It always makes us feel bad when we hurt someone's feelings, right? So we want to try and avoid that. Okay, let's start today. We're going to talk about suffixes. Now, suffixes are those clusters of letters that are found at the end of a word that change the base word's meaning. So we're going to talk about some of them today. To warm up our brains, I've put suffixes on flashcards. We're going to go through and just read them. Again, a great strategy to practice while you are on summer vacation. Look through them because you're going to be practicing this again in 4th grade, 5th grade, 6th grade. How cool would it be if you already knew them? You're going to be ahead of the game, right? Okay, so let's go through, let's read them. We've got less, mint, good, a bowl, ness, lee, full, us. See how we're going? Okay, so try it out. You can do prefixes, suffixes, anything on there. Practice them. Just a few times a week is going to even help. Okay, now, not only do you need to be able to read them, but you also need to know what they mean because suffixes, when added to a base word, can change the meaning of the word. Let me show you some examples. So today, we're going to talk about lee, and when we add lee to the end of a word, it changes that word from an adjective, which is a word that describes something, to an adverb, which is telling us how something is done. okay? So if I have angry, well, how did we do it? Maybe she did it very angrily. That's going to tell us how she did it. Now with angrily, we're going to change that Y to an I. See how I'm going to slip that in right there? And so angrily, she angrily put her toys away. Oh, that's not very good, right? Okay. How about this one? Less means without. Okay, so if I am without, what's our base word? Care. If I'm without care, if I'm doing my work without care, I might be told that I'm doing it very careless job, right? Have you ever heard that before? A careless job? That's right. It means we didn't take care. All right, how about this one? Full, which means full of. And if I'm full of peace, that means that I am peaceful, or something is peaceful, right? All right, let's go through and switch up just a little bit. We are going to talk about some irregular spellings. And when we talk about irregular spellings, it's just impossible to skip over in talking about homophones. So when I say homophone, remember we're going to put our hands up to our mouths just like a phone, like a telephone, and we're going to think about the sound, what we hear, not necessarily what we see, because homo means same, phone is referring to the sound. Okay, so homophones are words that sound the same, but they look and mean something different. So we've talked about these this week. We've talked about see, S-E-E, and see. Well, they sound the same, but look, they're spelled differently. They look differently. So see, S-E-E, is talking about looking with your eyes, and S-E-A is talking about something like an ocean. Pair, like a pair of socks, P-A-I-R, and pear, P-E-A-R, like the fruit. How about this one? World, we've got the world, and how about this one? World, right? Okay, so it's important as third graders that we are looking and thinking about our words. Now, homophones are not the only thing that we have to be thinking about as we are reading, because there are irregular spelling patterns or irregularly spelled words, and they can also have a couple of other things that we got to be on the lookout for. Things like silent letters, okay? Think about the word no. That's very different than our warm-up word that we had, our high-frequency word of just N-O. When we have K-N-O-W, no, we know that that's talking about something we understand. And other things that irregularly spelled words could have are unusual vowel sound spellings. This word right here, we've talked about this one too, bussy. That doesn't mean, that's not bussy, that's busy. And so even though it looks like it should say bussy, the word is busy, busy. So again, thinking about how can we be really good with paying attention to our words. How do we get really good with spelling? Do you know? Yeah, we just read. Reading is the best thing that we can do because it's training our brains to recognize those different spelling patterns. Okay. Let's talk about those suffixes and those irregular patterns here. This is how you might have it in your class. Remembering that suffixes are at the end of your root or base word. Let's read our directions. It says, read each word below and circle the suffix. Write the root or base word on the line. Okay, so let's find it. So we've got happily, and we want to circle the suffix. So what's our suffix right here? Okay, it's going to be the ly. Now, here's my question. Do I get to just copy happy over? Is it spelled correctly? Let's look. H-A-P-P-I. Is that right? No. How do we spell happy? Oh, you're so smart, third grade. So we're going to change it back to the Y because we had to change it to an I before we added that suffix. Good job. How about this one? Careless. What's our suffix? Less. Good. So what's our base word? Care. Excellent. Let's do another one. Graceful. Okay. What's our suffix? full. Do you see how quick you're able to identify those now? You're getting so good at that because you've been practicing all week. I can tell. Great job. How about safely? You got it, the L-Y. So what's our base word? Safe. Awesome job. Okay, let's jump down below. We're going to talk about some of that irregular spellings. We're going to be looking for some homophones. We're going to look for that irregular spelling pattern, those irregular vowel sounds and silent letters. Okay, I've got 3 words. Help me figure out which spelling is correct. Okay, and all we're going to do is circle it to complete the sentence. It says, is this, and we've got your, book, or mine. Ooh, what's an easy way to figure this out? Can we use this as a contraction? What is it a contraction for? What are the 2 words that make up this word? You are. So let's practice that and put it in as the 2 words. So is this you are book or mine? Does that make sense? No, we wouldn't say that. So we want the possessive form of your, Y-O-U-R. Excellent job. Okay, I will write my name on the paper. Ooh, it's a homophone because it sounds the same, but look at them. They look differently. I will write my name on the paper. Which one is it? We have to really be thinking. Yes, it's the one with the W-R-I-T-E. Good job. Last one, the library will close early. Which spelling are we looking for? Do you recognize it? You got it. It's right there. Excellent job. Okay, let's finish out our day. This is my most favorite idiom. I saved it for Friday. The best is for last. Idioms are those figurative language where sometimes you're going to think about the picture that's in your mind, but it doesn't mean that. What do I mean by that? Let's look. I hate mushrooms. I'll like them when pigs fly. Okay, does it really mean, look at these little pigs. Look at them flying. Can pigs really fly? Do you think I'm ever going to like mushrooms? Probably not, because I don't think that pigs are ever going to fly. So what does it mean when someone says, when pigs fly? It means simply, it's never going to happen. So 3rd grade, do you think I'm ever going to enjoy a mushroom? Probably not, right? Okay, so I just want to say, hey, thanks for hanging out with me this last week as we've counted down our final weeks together before going out on summer vacation. And remember, you are responsible for your learning success. So listen, ask questions, and share your ideas, because together we can do so much more. It's been a fantastic ride with you. I hope you have a wonderful, safe summer, and I will look forward to seeing you back here in the fall. Take care. Bye-bye.
Good morning to a brand new day. Time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun.